Hey friend, welcome to this quick bonus episode of Chronically Playing. I'm your host, Shadrika Shante, and today's episode is personal, okay? May is a lupus awareness month, and I felt led to sit down and share a few things I truly wish more people understood about this illness, especially the parts that you do not see. I've lived with lupus for over a decade, and while I've learned how to plan my life around it, it's still something that I battle every single day. But I'm not here to complain. I'm here to speak truth and hopefully help someone feel seen or even help someone else finally understand what their loved one is going through. So let's talk about the 5 things I wish more people knew about lupus. The first thing is fatigue. Fatigue is not just about being tired. This isn't I stayed up too late tired. Lupus fatigue is the kind of tired that hits your bones, okay? It makes simple things like showering or fixing breakfast feel like you're running a marathon. Just because we show up doesn't mean we're not battling something heavy inside. Respect our no's, celebrate our yeses, and don't take our presence for granted. The second thing that I wish people knew is just because I look okay doesn't mean I feel okay. Okay? Lupus is an invisible illness. So let's remember we might look put together on one day and be flaring the next. Some of us wear makeup, show up smiling, and still go home in pain or be in pain while we're doing all of that. Don't assume someone's okay based on appearance. Check on your strong friend. Check on your quiet ones too. The ones holding it together are often struggling the most behind closed doors. So I just want you to know, I see you, friend. The third thing that I wish people knew more about living with lupus is that we're constantly adjusting. Our symptoms change, our medicines get switched, our plans fall through. Living with lupus means learning to pivot every single day and still finding ways to move forward without losing ourselves, especially when you're a mom. A mom living with lupus that's working, that still has to show up and cook and clean, and then you just all of a sudden don't feel good and you have to jump to that plan and put that meal in the crock pot or that Instant Pot. We still have to give ourselves permission to slow down. That grace isn't weakness, it's wisdom. And living with lupus for this long, baby, I got a lot of wisdom. So if you love someone with lupus, understand that they're making hard decisions just to function. Be patient with their pace. And you be patient with your pace. This is not a race. The fourth thing that I wish people understood about lupus is that it affects everything, okay? Not just our physical, but our mental health, our relationships, our confidence. It's not about the pain. It's about isolation, fear, the anxiety of wondering if today will be a good day or a flare day. It impacts our friendships, our motherhood, our work, everything. So healing isn't just about physical, it's emotional too. Support has to be holistic. We need safe spaces to talk about the mental load, and it's just not the medical stuff. So join those support groups. Find friends and connected community or inner circles like mine where you have the space to not feel alone and navigate those feelings and be able to build out those relationships that you are seeking. The fifth thing that I wish people knew about living with lupus is that we're not just surviving, we're learning how to live on our own terms. This illness may have changed us, but it didn't break us. It did not erase us. We are rebuilding. We are something. We matter. And we have to take the time to redefine and reclaim what is meant for us to thrive in our own way. Don't give up. Life with lupus can still be beautiful, and it is. It might be slower, softer, more painful, but if you're intentional, there is still joy, purpose, and power in this path. Keep the faith, keep striving, keep thriving, pain and all. If you're living with lupus, I hope this reminded you of your strength. If you're someone who's trying to be better or better understand what we go through, thank you for listening. And sis, if you've been looking for a space where you don't have to explain everything, where people who get it, where you can learn how to plan your life around your energy, your faith, and your purpose, I want to personally invite you to the Chronically Planned Inner Circle. It's a 6-week experience where we plan, grow, and reset together. I'll be teaching my faith, plan, and execute method in real time with live support, weekly tools, and a private community that gets it. Doors are open now for founding members, and we start May the 30th. This isn't just about planning, so don't get that confused. This is about honoring your body, your goals, and your calling without getting burnt out. You can learn more and join us at thechronicallyplanned.com or just tap the link in the show notes. And until next time, rest when you need to, speak up when it matters, and remember, you are worthy even when you are worn out. Thanks for listening to this episode of Chronically Planned. If this resonated with you, don't forget to subscribe and leave a quick review. It helps more women like us find this healing space. If you want to go deeper, book a one-on-one power hour, grab your faith-based journal, or check out my digital studio where I help women bring their visions to life. You can find all the links at chronicallyplanned.com or connect with me on Instagram at Lupus Speaks. And remember, your belief is your foundation, your plan is your anchor, and your next step is where the magic begins. And until next time, peace and be intentional.